should actually got. Had that be inside of it. Well, the things that I do to you, yeah, I'll be confused too. Trust. Like, the things that I do to you should be a hate crime. Like, I should be in jail. I'll show you something else that's OD. Like, I don't know. Like, you know how, like, segregation was, like, a thing, and now it's frowned upon? Like, what I do to you would be, like, acceptable back in the day, but, like, it'll be frowned upon now. You don't have to do it so down. They added a new showdown? No. I'm debating if I really just wanna do you in. That'd be worse house. He might be in it. Like, I might, like, for real, I might wipe icing on your ass. Huh? Yeah, like, shit would be diabolical.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Phillies taking on the All-Stars. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Our starter in this one, Bryce Miller. About to get started here, Mike Piazza getting ready to hit.
Number 31, Mike Piazza.
Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach.
Bichette to second, a sensational double play. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Albies, 29 years old, and he's a native of Curacao.
We all know that you like the wood.
In the dirt, ball one.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
No,
Francisco Alvarez now at the plate.
Did you complete the program?
Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
What are you talking about?
Late on that fastball.
Okay, yeah. So I'll tell you right now, you have to complete the
Out to
first
short,
part of
win.
the common shit. Then you can
Sends it to
transfer
first.
all
One
four
gone,
of the
bottom half of the
players
first.
to make them diamond. So you didn't finish the program first.
In the air, right field, call. Has a beat on it. 2 away now. Jazz
Do you
Chisholm
already
Jr.
have
now.
Kerry Wood and the thing? Like, is he already in the lineup?
And an 0-0 count.
Because
Not
if he's
every
in the
strike
lineup,
is a
if you
good
can't put
strike
another
for a
Kerry
hitter.
Wood, you can't
I
have
like the
two
plate
Kerry
discipline
Woods.
there.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. On to first. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. Back here in Denver, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
No, not a Minnesota. Not a Minnesota.
Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Late swing, foul to the left.
Seriously.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
No. Blah, 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 blah. Scroll down. Where's Kerry Wood? He's right there. Okay. Now, back, press B. Let's scroll down. Alright, back. You can scroll up. Alright, back out. Back out. All of that. Go to the program. Alright, so go back to the mini seasons. You got one.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a foul out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at-bat through the count.
And it's even up.
You slow down.
Second inning here, no score.
Click, yeah, click on one of the starting pitchers.
Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Juan Soto.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
Kirby Yates takes over on the mound. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk him.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Oh, no, we still do that. That's what it's all about.
Alvarez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the second. Austin Riley at the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first.
He's out.
That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Ray Turner.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Fucking B-Rally is just P5 at work.
Strike 2. So
I'm
the
thinking
first
about
in
switching over
time.
to Xbox.
Already 2 out
AJ,
here
you
in
gonna
the
game
home
share with
half
me
of
or what?
inning number 2. That's to third. And it finds its
You would
way
game share with me?
through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on
Because
base.
I ain't trying to pay for
First
Xbox
pitch swinging,
Live.
went up there with
Okay.
the plan to be aggressive. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for him.
I don't even pay for. I don't even play for
Get him to
PlayStation
find a hole.
Live.
Jackson Merrill in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Yeah,
In the air, left field.
I tell them like, hey,
And
I'll buy
can't
every
quite
sport
get
game,
there. It's
but
a foul ball.
hey, I'm not paying for no
1-1 now.
fucking PlayStation Live.
Fastball for a strike. To the right side.
Because I play every sport game anyway, so it's not
Albies
like
over to first in time. And
but I think
well,
I
here
just
we
want
go,
to switch.
top of the
I
third
want to
scoreless
switch over
game.
from
And he's currently the team leader
like
in
next
batting
year.
average,
I
Chris.
think I want to start playing MLB on Xbox.
Ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That's a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Here's the third baseman, Teruaki
I lied. I had a
Sato.
PlayStation 2 before I had an Xbox 360.
Ball one.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
What was
Try your
y'all
best to get into
first
scoring position.
console?
And that one ripped to left. Can't get there. Should be extra bases.
PlayStation.
Here comes Buxton flying around third. He will score, and they take the lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy,
you know
didn't
what's my
try to
first
pull the
console?
ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel.
Nintendo
Line drive,
64.
base hit. The run scores from third.
That's what I'm saying. What was your first console?
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line.
I'm blowing into that motherfucker like this. Blowing for fucking ages. No Diddy. Alright. Nigga getting a Q-tip out the bathroom. Fucking wiping that shit off. Nigga, the first game I ever played was Doom 64, nigga. Look, my boss. Postman, yeah, that's me. I just yawned for like 20 minutes. And if you would have just like accidentally put something in my mouth, probably would have poked it out. That's what I was saying. Bro. You know what's crazy? That I did an oil change yesterday, right? On my car. And my oil change,
Just about
no
to get
bullshit,
started.
Leading off the
Here's
ball game,
Adley
gave me more
Rutschman.
horsepower on my car.
Number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Yeah, my car ended up getting more
Line drive,
horsepower.
base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Nice
Yeah,
job of
wasn't
driving that
blocking
pitch
me.
the other way
Just
on
said,
a line. You know,
I can
hitters,
breathe.
they take so many
Let me
reps
give
in
you-
the cages
let me
working
give
on
you a
going
little
to the
bit more
opposite field, and
boost.
it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground, could be 2.
Listen.
Fired to second. Not in time to first. It's a fielder's choice.
Shit ass game.
1 out, man at first. And here is Haesung Kim.
Nope. That shit is shit.
On a line. This one could be extra bases. Go ahead, run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double.
Where they get caught on fucking PlayStation.
Line drive, that's a base hit.
Imagine
One
that
runs
a fucking
in.
fluky.
A second scores as well, and they lead by 2.
You didn't get
Waste
called
no
this on
time there.
PlayStation.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Stepping in, Gunnar Henderson. And a foul ball.
Saying every fucking
The
shit
0-1.
in the world.
Way out front for strike 2. Waka, a 6'6" righty. Runner on the goal.
We got a
in the air,
runner.
right field.
He's a runner. He's a track star.
Call. Takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
You say you like it when you get hard?
In the dirt. Boom. Off of first with 2 away. Here goes the runner.
We got a runner.
Ground ball to the right side. And a foul ball.
He's a runner.
Goes down swinging. Mike Piazza now at the plate. And that one ripped into right.
That's
One
caught.
down.
It's
Sometimes
100
you
off
wanna
the
be
bat.
aggressive early in the at-bat.
Mike Pizza.
He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but hey, you got to keep swinging it.
This one in the
That's
air
82
center
off the
field.
bat. Mind you, chat.
Takes it
Mind
in
you, chat.
for the out.
Dumb shit.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
Yeah. Got a good dog.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Tag. Save. Bang, bang, play. That was close.
That was close. No, it wasn't.
This one drilled
That's-
deep, way back there.
that's
and
a
it's
home run.
gone. We are tied.
Big dogs gotta eat.
A
Little
massive
finger twirl.
home run. And it
That's
ties
what
it
I
up.
do to him.
It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Mason Wynn digs in now. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you.
Okay.
Not an easy out by any means.
I'll show you something.
In the
that's
air,
crazy.
right field. And that ends the inning.
No, the way I like bend you over and grab you by
Top
your
of the
hair.
second. Here's the center fielder, Jackson
The center
Merrill.
fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
And fouled off. Here comes the 0-1.
Something to be about.
Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down.
Batting in, the right fielder, Lane Thomas.
Yeah, I'm one now. Run
Popped
DR.
up. Brings it in. 2 away.
I'll show you something.
Brent
Batting
Rooker
ninth,
will
the
hit
designated
next.
hitter, Brent
Outfield deep here, trying to
Rooker.
prevent anything over their heads. 0-1.
I'll show you what I do to you. I'll
This
show
guy's
you
seen 2
something that
changeups
bumps
in a
through.
row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
This one in the air, right field. Takes the
Stretch.
tumble and he hangs on.
Stretch like Beware's asshole. Stretch real wide.
Bottom of the second, digging in, Juan Soto. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. In the air, left
Oh,
field,
that's a fluke.
and that's a foul ball.
Come on, whiny boy. Oh my god. God, I just missed
So
the
now it's
fucking
all about
ball
protect
down the
mode. Try
fucking
to
middle of the
shorten
plate.
up, try to
And
track
just
the ball,
swung
block
down.
it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're
But I
not
didn't
sure
miss that
about,
time.
but some
Good job,
way,
Penny.
somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Come on now.
And there's one away. Teruaki Sato getting ready to hit. And he grounds one back up the middle. Oh,
wow.
Nice play. Nicely done for the out.
Wow. That shit is something pretty fucking fire.
That smash towards center. And that is the third out of the inning. Top half of the third inning, the switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Adley Rutschman.
If I lose this game, I
swing and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab on the run. One up, one down.
I might walk this shit off.
Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1. Hit softly on the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. First two batters retired here in the top of the third.
The batter number 3.
So digging in, Hae-Sung Kim.
Hae-Sung.
1 for 1 with a double and a run scored.
That's what I'm be saying.
Ball, that's like up. Somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Liner snagged it first.
That shit is something like nothing.
As we go.
But the difference is, like, you gotta, like, twerk on that a little bit.
To the last of the third. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play.
Are you legit gay or
Now
like
batting for
playing
Philadelphia,
around
the first baseman number 2, Young-Fu.
you're just getting done in by another
Swing and a miss
MLB
at
player?
a slider.
That pitch started in
Tell him to get the
ended up
autograph,
on
too.
the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. A double and a run scored his first time up. On the ground to the left. Henderson throws to first in time. That's the third out. On to extra innings. Leading off, number 28. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Now pitching.
Brian Abreu into the game.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Man at second. And that one fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Line drive, base hit. The run comes in from second. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Runner on the go. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe. One out, and a runner at second, and here in extra innings.
That's it. Good miss off the inside part of the plate.
Intentional
think I
walk
care?
coming here, and
You
that
think I
sets
won't-
up the
I
double
won't
play
walk Kyle Schwarber?
possibility with one away
Get a
and runners at
double block.
first and second. This one in the air, center field. He makes the grab. Both runners tagging. Two outs, runners at first and second. Here's Lane Thomas now. Swings through that one for strike one.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
That one fouled off. 0-2 now. And he couldn't hold back. He's
Strike.
ready to go. Bottom four. Now it's the DH. Kyle
I'm pissed at Kyle
Schwarber.
Schwarber.
He was late
I'm
there.
pissed at Kyle
Strike
Schwarber.
one.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little
That's
bit more on
94
plane
off
than
the bat, and
what
I
he was
got up there.
anticipating.
Come on, man.
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay. And he's in safely at third with one out. That one fouled hard the other
I think he
way.
would make this a long game.
Yo one. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Ozzie in to score. And again, we are tied.
Kind of a risky pitch
So should
coming
I start
inside with
trying?
the breaking ball like that. You
Or-
have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Soto in the box with one away as he takes ball
Bottom
one.
number 4.
Slide to
Yeah. We
Right,
both
his
got
first
4
time.
hits.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Let me lock that. Let me walk this shit off. Walk this shit off.
2 on, 1 out. On the ground to third, might be 2. To second, there's 1. And
I
that's
got
quick
hold.
work out of the pen. We're in extras
Leading
here.
off for
Now
Atlanta,
it's the
the designated
DH,
hitter,
number
Brad
25.
Rooker.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags at second. Rips that one to right. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Relay throw. Safe. And the go-ahead runs at third.
Next for the All-Stars.
Now the number 2 hitter, Gil Hodges.
Talk to me nice.
That one not
Talk to me
close.
nice.
Ball 1.
Type shit.
Swinging a foul out of play. Nice grab. Fires to first. And that's a nice play to
He
end the.
didn't score. That's rough.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the third baseman,
He didn't
Teruaki
score.
Sato. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
That's
a
ball
base
game.
hit. Here comes Buxton flying around third.
Told you I
Across
wasn't
the
gonna
winning run, and they walk
And
it
he
off
quit.
and win it
That's sad.
4-3.
I ain't gonna hold you, bro. You're gonna be playing some sweats. Yeah, I'm looking. I'm watching. You gonna be like my first attempt. I went 6-0, and then I lost back-to-back games. You better than me, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Pitcher. Take a picture. And Felix Hernandez. You need a picture. Need take a relief picture. Take the starting picture. So for bronzes and shit and silvers, I take all pictures. For golds and diamonds, I take all hitters. Take picture. Take picture. Yeah. Take Kyle Schwarber. But it don't matter. He slaps. future. Because the last couple rounds is going to be like Anthony Santander. Like, that's a great card. Yeah, for that one, I just pick speed. Speed. Whoever has the high speed. Guess if I need a base runner. It's on the right side. I think I'm gonna get breakfast today. Keeping a buck. Damn. You know what's crazy? I was just watching your stream while I was opening this pack, and I didn't even know that it showed me what I pulled. I think I'm gonna sell this nigga, bro. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to get my stubs up real quick. No, he was definitely muted. He was here the whole time. I'm watching it. You want something to eat? What you want? Something white and pasty? Wow, I think it tastes good. Yeah. I've been eating pineapples. Nah, because I really wanted to. I said I was opening packs, pussy. 16. You seen the diamonds that I pulled, right? Alright then. I sell every pack that I sell every card that I get, bro. I'm so close to it. Warm pizza up. funny part is that he think it's marinara sauce on his pizza, but it's really my kids. Like that's the most diabolical part about it. Yeah, I might have to put one out there. One soda. Yeah, I might have to put one soda out there. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I had really Castro P5, but I really don't. Oh, I got him real close to P5. His badge is already out. Kind of like Mike Trout. Uh, you said you use like men. You said you said come at my butt for the win. Uh, Type shit. You say you want to be locked in, or you want men to lock you in? What happened? What happened? You're not spitting anything right, Baron. I don't know what type of time you want, Baron. You said, huh? You said the men cooks you. Okay. Tight shit, tight shit, tight shit, tight shit.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got
We're not
Diamond
using them, no
Dynasty
one.
Baseball tonight. It's the Senators taking on the Phillies.
What the shit? Huh?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound in this one, number 25. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Just about to get underway. Here's Alex Bregman. And there's a foul ball.
I ain't gonna hold you. for one of the raids,
Comes
I
up
was just
empty.
holding that
That's
shit the
strike
whole
two.
time
Well,
until
you
we
got the
loaded in.
hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now.
Yeah.
Get a swing and miss and get through this
Yeah,
at bat.
on PC. Oh, no, on PC.
Comes up
On
empty as he
PC, you
chases
can
that
hold
one
it.
in the dirt. Kirk to
It's
first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
And you can hold it on your phone too.
Here. Foul ball there.
Left-handed.
The 0-2.
Diamond. Diamond. Diamond.
Spoils the two-strike
Diamond.
pitch, and he'll see another.
Diamond. Diamond. Diamond.
Strike three, and that's two in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. And a foul ball.
Might be a demon, no doubt.
0-1 down. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it.
Type shit.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starting pitcher, Nolan McLean. What's the scouting report on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Pete Alonso, the next to hit, takes ball 1. On the ground to third, Bregman gets it to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Type shit.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
I learned my lesson. I listen.
Next offering is
Paid
foul
attention to the last one. The last one didn't give a good outcome, so. Yeah.
Swing and a miss.
That's
Struck
a
him.
fucking crazy ass pitch.
New inning getting started.
That shit
Stepping
was
in,
dirty.
Carlos Santana. Yeah, that's fouled off. Santana getting to start at first. 39 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Alfonso Soriano now at the plate. First pitch misses.
That's up.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well
I
that
feel
you
like
can
doing a
handle,
buck
but you
50
also have to
on
keep
like,
the discipline so that you're not
on the
popping
highway
up
real
pitches
quick.
that are just a little too high.
Here's a 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one is lifted in the air. Garcia on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Bottom half of inning number 2. This is Lily Castro. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. And it's strike two.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swinging a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Like food, wet like water. Can I?
So 2 balls and no strikes. No score here in the second. And there's a ball. 3-2 now.
Still on this
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stand on that double play.
The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. So a walk puts runners at first and second. First and second, no outs. Didi Gregorius steps to the plate. There's one. A sensational double play.
I could have ran home. I think I could have made it home.
High fly ball, right field. Tucker under this one.
And
that is that. On to the third inning. In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. That one the other way. Stretches out and holds it in. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. To second, but way too late. Safe there. One out. Runner at second. Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. In the air to left center. And he can't make the play. 0 for 1 so far.
I'm not tripping about it.
Swing and a ball popped up. And the infield fly rule call.
Because we got that dumbass animation. Trying to listen to Pooh Shiesty. Turn me into a demon. FDO, first
but foul.
Fuck their feds.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run.
Type shit. He's a runner. He's a track star.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. To the right side. Santana takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
That shit breaks so
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And that quickly drew away.
That pussy on me, bitch. I'm fresh on my defense. That nigga was snapping on this song.
Up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody on. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Swings through it, and
that's all right.
Start of the fourth. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Liner caught it second. One pitch and one out. fouled off. And the 0-1.
Huh?
Late with the swing there.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
I got shit to say.
Out towards right center field. Trout on the move to the alley. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. Popped up. Marte should have this one. Brings it in, and that is that. Bottom of the 4th, here's Pete Alonso.
Well, these players just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to... if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
That one finds the zone, and it's 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
This one drilled right center field.
Fuck they talking about, nigga? Sent that nigga back to fucking slave shit, nigga.
A solo shot.
I don't go fuck, nigga.
That's a ball. Part of the order
in the game of Minecraft. I should say that, huh?
Already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do
in the
some
game
more
of
damage.
Minecraft. In the game of GTA.
That's a ball. Here, 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center
Yeah,
field.
see, this is why I can't stream, bro. Because I'm going to say wild shit, and I don't
Well, that
care.
was one of those high percentage advantage.
Don't care. And don't give a fuck. Yeah, because I say raw shit, like if I want to talk about Gucci, I want to talk about Gucci. I want to talk about slave shit. I talk about slave shit. Nigga, History Channel on my damn.
In the box here, lets that one go for
talk about politics. Talk about politics.
No, that's low. Tried the sweeper.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Yeah.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at-bat.
1 on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Back to first, and he's safe.
I see it all in your eyes. So they getting alive. But that's all my face.
The 2-2.
I want to do all of my time.
In the air, left field.
I should
Alvarez
never swung
moving
at that
under
shit,
it.
and it was supposed to
And
be
there's
a
one
check.
away.
And need a massage. Turn them over.
Tap foul at the plate. Soto, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Nigga, what you know about that green bean lima bean, nigga?
That's a ball.
What you know about that?
Swing and a miss.
I've been smoking Zod since you guys was in the
Just
room, nigga.
not able to catch up to that velocity.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still slings it to second. The throw won't get there in time, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming around third is Soto.
Oh, that nigga's slow.
2 outs, runners at first and second. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk.
Yes.
Can't reach it. This should score at least
Fuck all
1.
these niggas.
He's in
but that
there.
lima bean.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's in.
Yes, indeed. That was a nice jam pitch, too. That was enough for you to shoot.
Shoot that pitch the other way.
Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here. So we'll see how it works out.
Runner at second, 2
Give me a
down.
righty, that shit's going. I'm sorry.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back.
Because I can take pictures.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ball off the mark there. Going to count 1 and 2. Got him swinging. They limit. Ready now for the 5th inning. Digging in, Alfonso Soriano.
But they put in their best reliever. That shit's about to get bad.
That one misses.
No, that's it.
And that's ball 1.
Beware.
1 away here in the 5th.
Hop on my string so I can show you my light skin face, nigga.
The catcher, Alejandro.
My light skin face. Yeah. Let me know when you're on it.
Ball.
Just like that. Don't know what it takes.
That missed by a lot. Yeah, that's ball 2.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Popped up. That's out number 2. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
I ain't gonna lie, Drake
Doubled
made
his
me want to
first
do some
time.
light skin shit. Like whip my dick out on string.
Swinging a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on.
Look.
We're at the top of the 5th.
Please watch out for foul balls.
Or. See that, John? That shit was
This
or,
one in
huh?
the air center field. Trout settles under this one. And that is that.
That's fine. But you know what else you catch?
We head to the bottom
You
of
be
the 5th.
catching pop flies from my cock.
Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Nigga, I just shoot that shit up in the air. You be like that, ha, ha, ha. Like how a kid.
Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker,
as he
a
should.
slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. Here's a 1-2.
I give you my dice pineapples.
Next offering is outside.
Nigga, Rod Wave really do hit different, nigga.
Foul ball,
Oh,
and it remains
the whole
a full
sleep
count.
on fucking. Like, I ain't gonna hold you. When he first came out, I said he was ass too.
That one
But
missed.
then
Also,
the more and
take a
more
leadoff walk.
I kept on listening to him, the more and more that shit started touching my heart. Nigga, start making that nigga crying and shit.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch
Nah,
inside the
look for my
zone and
PCI.
trust it.
Yeah.
The 0-2. And a base hit.
Well,
Throw
I'm
back in
expecting
quickly.
low pitches,
First and second
especially
now
with
with
the
nobody
water
out.
shot, man.
Big at bat now as the polar bear Pete Alonso steps in. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Swings through that one. Chapman. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff. That line, and that's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. Now he stops, and he's able to get back into third.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Oh my God,
Liner
right to him, bro.
second.
Fuck no, bro.
And that
Fuck
is a
no,
big
bro.
first out.
I was locked in on
All
that
loaded
fucking
up.
bitch.
Willie
That shit
Castro,
open.
the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Bregman to first, and there are 2 outs. Back to
Right
the
to
mound,
him.
he's got it.
Right fucking to him, bro.
Sends it to first.
It's alright.
Inning
Next
over.
inning is gonna be different.
All set for the top of the 6th. Leading off, Ken Griffey Jr.
Damn, he only had 38 pitches, bro, in the 6th inning.
Liner caught it
That's
second.
rough.
1 pitch and 1 out.
That's a ball.
Beware. You know who you sound like? You sound like a man that watches NASCAR. You know what that sound like?
He was late there, strike one.
I do. He's making a left turn.
Swing
A
and a
left
miss. Looked off
turn.
balance that time.
Yeah. He's right on this hit. God damn, go give me a beer ski, bitch.
Strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the shortstop, Corey Seager.
That's what I do. Fuck you tripping. I be like, bitch, go get me a motherfucking beer ski. A brewski.
Swings through that.
This guy's
Bro,
not
today
wasting
is
any
really a
pitches.
nice
Hitters
ass day.
got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Should I go golf?
2 down, nobody on.
It's wet outside?
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Yeah, that's good. That means that the ground is softer. Yeah, it's way
and there's
softer.
a rocket into the outfield. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
No. Like, I don't know how it is in Ohio, but our soil is, like, real fucking
Out towards
tough.
left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be
Welcome.
aggressive. Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early.
Base hit center field. So that's 3 straight hits with 2 outs, and the bases are loaded. And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. Check swing, no appeal. Ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And that's the 3rd out. Well, we go bottom 6. Didi Gregorius at the plate.
But I don't know why
First
it,
pitch way inside a fastball.
maybe when my
Straighten
first
him up
stop
a
is
little bit.
fucking left open.
Left field.
That's dropping. Foul.
And just foul. Outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
1 up, 1 down. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here.
That's a dinger.
He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Damn, these niggas quit. Out here throwing meatballs and quit. I move, bitch. Get out the way. I move, bitch. Get out the... That shit only gave me 23. But if would have won, I mean, like, end of the game, that shit would have given me like 70. I got the Glock about for me, about for me. You wanna fuck with about for me? I know. Should I buy a chase back? Spend 70K, or keep on saving my stubs? But I'm trying to get your favorite player in my fucking lineup, nigga. Look at him. The one that I don't like. Yeah. But I need him. I already got Shohei, bro. cold outside. I might have to now for like if I sold Shohei, right? Like 620. I wouldn't even make a profit. But I was thinking about sniping. I think Jose Ramirez actually might be worth for keeping a being. Look, nah, I'm losing stubs. If I spend 160, yeah, she's gonna be staying at their crib for the weekend, but I'm might be in your guts this weekend. What, you done? What, you trying to lock in? You can lock this dick in your gut. How about that? How about that, apples? Peace. Like the things that I do to AJ would be unmarkable. Yeah. Unbelievable. And the things that I do to you be unbelievable. Yeah. Type shit. Yes, sir. Be mad. Be mad. You want to see me play VR? Oh, Brammy slimy shit. That's that top of that. Oh, even better. I gotta figure out how to promote my shit on YouTube. You wanna die, Sydney? look when it kills.
Brenton Doyle ready to go, and we're off to the races.
Number 9, Brenton Doyle.
Morton misses with the first pitch in this Battle Royale battle.
I really don't like this fucking pitcher. That's why I lost my first game.
Brenton ready.
Yeah.
Made him look a little foolish there. First batter of the game goes down with a strikeout. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. That was Phil.
Why you can't say nigga?
Devers waits. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Misses for a ball. Strike three, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Luis Ariz up next to the dish. Sweeps that one foul. And the 0-1.
Well,
Let's just call that a strike to make everyone happy. The righty kicks and delivers. Strike 3. Strikes out the side here in the first. That's a fun way to start it.
The
Don't
Navy
go any.
don't get cold. I'm talking about. I might fuck you in your hot mouth.
Dennis Eckersley gets the start for the visitors. Pitching in BR presents unique challenges.
Like the things that I do to another man, which is I should be locked up.
Mike Piazza leads off the bottom of the first.
Dang, that shit wicked.
A little out front.
I know how it goes on them shit. I know how it goes on them ships. Under that little tight confinement. Yeah, I understand.
The heater misses for a ball.
Oh, shit, diabolical.
Good
What's
kick.
MOS?
Patience like that wins ABs. Lifted in the air to right. Judge galloping towards it. Makes the catch. So up next to the dish, Bo Kyung-Moo.
Number 2, Bo Kyung-Moo.
The heater connects for a strike. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate.
Type shit.
Basura pitch. Swung on and hit hard for a base hit. Good piece of hitting there. Now they have a base runner, and that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Ozzie Alton
So what's your
at the
MOS?
dish with a runner on first.
Same shit. What's your job in the Navy?
Rejected that offer. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. And this one squirts away from the catcher. Runner holds.
I know what it is.
Count goes to 2-1. Philly with the runner aboard.
Yeah, I play chain grab up.
Good eye. Not worth your swing there. Dennis Eckersley gets the job done with the strikeout.
Not really more than
Designated hitter.
Kyle Schwarber is the batter now.
Is it that?
Gets the bat to it, but foul.
Mortars you can carry on
Move
foot.
off of first with
those
two
you
away.
can't carry on foot.
A base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. The bat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now Mason Wynn. Trevor McGill, the new arm out of the bullpen.
Right.
Wynn
You got-
in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
Are you? Why?
Up and in, and he gets out of the way. Fouls away, 1-0-1. The pitch. Still breathing. And the pitch. And we'll do it again. The 1-2. Line drive, and it
So you
bounces
gonna
down
member
in fair territory. Move, headed for the plate. He scores, and they take the lead. Ball comes in, and that's an RBI single, but they're still threatening with runners at the corner. Juan Soto next to hit after the RBI single. Not all pitches that wander are lost. That one's on the house.
What? I can't hear you. I think you should go for the Met board. You can, because if you get the Met board, then your disability will go up, and the VA. Yeah, your disability would be the same, but then you would be getting a check from the military and the VA, which is 2 separate checks, because technically you retired. No, double dipping would be if you was in the reserve and getting a VA check. You can't double dip like that, but retiring. You lying. Yeah, they changed that shit, man. That's fucking stupid. Oh yeah, they fucking hold you. But at least you get 100%. At least 90 or 80. But fuck, it would still say honorable. It would still say honorable though. You'd be good. Yeah, also you got the timer there, bro. It's alright though. Did you switch your retirement plan to the TSP or no? Oh fuck. And, but at least you can could do that shit in a civilian world, though. Still make good money. At least it's not like a dead end like I was doing. That shit was dead end. Yeah. Right. I think it would be like a year. So when I was getting close to the end of my contract, to my ETS date, and they try to Article 15 me out, UCMJ, and I was like, nigga, y'all tripping. I was like, and my first sergeant was he was he was kind of piss ass. Like he tried to track the whole unit out, the whole unit. After we came back from deployment, because you know they don't do height and weight standards and all that regulations when you're overseas. And so when we came back and when we was we didn't eat, we didn't get no hot days for whole 6 months. We was eating MREs 3 times a day, and you know that's like 6,000 calories right there. So everybody was getting beefy and all that. And when we came back, we got a new first sergeant. Oh yeah, lock in gang. ago, you couldn't. That's retarded. Years ago, you couldn't shoot through that. Can I pre-fry in your guts? What? I can't.
All right, first pitch coming up. Mike Piazza now at the plate. And we're underway in Baltimore.
Yeah, maybe you could do that to Beware, and I'll just throw it in the corner.
And that one ripped to left. Wood takes it in
Because
for
when
the
you
out.
said that shit,
One
you
down.
really meant that shit.
Batting second, the first
I
baseman,
ain't.
number 2, Go Young Boom.
Yeah, I ain't finna get my asshole fucking demolished.
Fought off foul.
You
And a
said
foul ball.
what? You want a what? A vector? That's what I heard.
That one lifted to left. And there's 2 down.
Type shit.
Ozzy Albies
Type
up to the plate. That's ripped into the outfield. And that is that. Michael Young digs in now. Hee-haw! And a rope into center field, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
The lefty, the 1-0. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, look at the stop. The feed for one. A sensational double play. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Here's a swing and a drive left
You
field,
wouldn't?
and he knew it. A solo shot. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Sliced hard but foul.
Bruh, I'll make you grab the sheets.
2 down, nobody on.
Should be crazy.
Short hop liner handled it short, and he'll be safe at first.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Parker. Yensei.
On the ground to the left. Win. Play made, that ends the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
That's a ball. That's inside.
That's back there. And that one hops the wall. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double. No question about this one. It's out of here. A soaring shot to center. Here's Juan Soto. That one to first, and it goes just foul.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just inning.
Here's the 0-2. And there's
That's
the
the ball.
And he
Yeah.
couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. At the plate, Teruaki Sato. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
And that's full to swing. It's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the second. Stepping in, Jonathan Aranda. Cracks his bat, pops him up. Win. Throws to first in time and quickly one away in the second. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Breaking ball down and in. Did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Here comes Lane Thomas. 0-1. And ball one.
High.
The next
That's a
offering
ball.
misses. Ball 2. That's inside.
Ball inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Base hit around third. He'll score and they've tied it. Now back in safely at first.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really... good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight.
Runner on the move. Ripped on the ground to second. They get one. Safe at second, and he gets back in. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Michael Young getting ready to hit. On the ground to third. They limit the damage here. On to the third inning. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza.
Mike. Now,
New pitcher on here, Robert Suarez.
Amira, put this to your mouth. Amira.
Swing and a ball popped up. Aranda should have this one. Takes it in for the out. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that one fouled off.
Amira.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to
It's
short
right there on the
try
floor.
to track the ball, block it, and
Pick that
It
up.
misses. It's a
Go to the line.
strikeout.
the batter
Ozzie Albies up to him. 0 for 1 so far. And there's a foul ball.